What's here tonight? Special KOF. Shout out to the homeboys at Dream Cancel. You know what I'm saying?
I'm around.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Dream Cancel podcast, and this is Dream Cancel Live, and this is the 8th test show. And we're just sitting here hanging out, and I'm going to introduce the guests, our main guest, special guest, Chris Santoso of the Rosito Mexico crew. How you doing, Chris?
It's all good. It's Rosarito, but you almost got it.
Rosarito. All right,
Yeah.
cool. That makes sense now when I read it. All right, cool. Rosarito, KOF scene, and with us for the panel, we're gonna start all the way to the left. We got Alvin, aka Killey. What's up, Alvin?
Doing good.
Word. And can you tell people where you're from, just in case they don't know?
I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, in Canada.
All right, cool. Representing Canada. And next we have Frederick, aka LazieFred. How you doing, Fred?
Pretty good.
All right, cool. And can you tell people where you're from again, if they don't know?
From New Haven, Connecticut.
All right, cool. Good to have you. And next we have COMMONSENSE broadcasting live
Boys.
from a tournament. Yo, what's up? Yeah.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Yo, it sounds like this pandemonium, dude.
Fucking war zone.
Yeah, man. Yo, how you doing, dude? We can hear, we can get like a letter or something out of you, man.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
It's all good.
Everybody
good.
doing? Yeah, we see you walking, dude. He's our on-field reporter.
Yeah.
Word. And next we got Malik. Yo, what's poppin', Malik?
Nothing much, you know, the usual.
Word. I hear that, and you can let people know where you're from, in case they don't know.
Everybody should know. I'm currently residing in New York right now, but from Georgia and stayed in Jersey as well, but basically Georgia and New York.
Cool. All right, nice. And for those who know, I'm Desmond, Delaghetto. I live in Minnesota, originally from New Orleans, and this is our 8th test show. And yo, let's start with just some things that's been happening in the KOF world as far as community news and gameplay and stuff. So, who was able to catch a little bit of Dueling the KOF, the Japan tournament that happened this past weekend?
I actually did.
Oh, okay.
I
What
watched
did
like
you see?
15 minutes of it.
I ended up missing it, so I'm pretty choked. I didn't know it was on that day, so completely missed it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I came back from a tournament in Massachusetts. I came back super late, around midnight, and then I just like hopped on Twitter and then saw the Japanese guys are streaming a tournament, so I just hopped on and then stayed up till like 4 a.m. just watching them. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What games did you see?
I caught like KOF 13 because I was kind of late.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only game I watched.
Okay. Cool. How was the gameplay?
Oh, it was amazing. You know, like they have like killers in every single bracket. They have teams like Kaoru paired with Wu, and those guys didn't even make it like far. And you have like players like Junei and Miyu. Yeah, really strong players all around, and it's amazing to watch them play. The only thing that I'm kind of unhappy about is like they kind of run the whole tournament in a single elimination bracket, and it's
hardcore style.
Yeah, like
yeah,
one
that's
game
hardcore.
and one game and you're done.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's how they do in Asia though. Like
That's pretty common in Japan, right?
That's
Yeah.
why they're
Yeah, I know.
that's why they're good.
Metsuyo style.
I know. So I wanted to watch more.
Want you to be good,
but
real quick.
It's just one game, so I'm kind of sad about that. But overall, it's a pretty high level play.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that one and done. Yeah, that's pretty kind of a hardcore challenge because nobody wants to lose there. You know what I'm saying? There's no losers bracket. It's just raw skill going through and through.
Yeah.
And even though like you don't see like 2 out of 3 a whole set, you get to see a pretty strong match.
Yeah. It is a team tournament, so it's 2v2. If you lose, you can still rely on your teammate to carry you, but if your teammate loses, that's it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That has to be brutal. There has to be some pressure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched a little bit of it, man. I saw him playing O2UM. I think they were just playing casuals because it seemed like they were just kind of organizing things or whatever. And I did see some 98 play. I think it was Saturday night, and that was pretty fun to watch. I think I saw them. They were playing. I forgot who was playing, and I forgot almost the characters, but I remember they were playing right, and right when they were playing, for some reason the game resetted or something happened where the game like crashed or something like that. They were playing on the actual cab, and they had to like turn off the machine and turn it back on or whatever. So I don't know what happened, but it was some kind of big blooper that transpired while they were playing 98. But the matches seemed real hype, but I couldn't watch all of it.
Yeah.
But yo, let's see if we can. Yo, Common Sense, can you hear us, or can you?
I can hear you. I can hear y'all perfectly. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, and that's a lot better than earlier.
All right. All right, good. I was outside earlier, but I had to go back inside.
All right, cool. Did you watch any of the Dueling KOF, or did you hear any things?
That's like the most unfortunate screen.
Oh, I think we lost you.
No, you still here.
Common Sense. We can't hear you.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call it quits, man. I'm gonna call it quits.
Yeah, I don't blame
That
you.
sucks.
I will
Yeah.
be back in a vengeance maybe next Wednesday. I have to miss the tournament.
All right, Common Sense, man.
But
Yeah,
anyway.
thanks for stopping by. If you want, you can watch the rest of the show. But yeah, I understand there's these technical difficulties.
Well, don't cut me out though. Just leave me in here in the podcast though.
Yo.
Okay. Oh no, we ain't gonna do that, man.
Yo, you said you're not gonna be able to come to NEC. You said.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to, man. I can't get off from work. Like
Okay.
I just put in vacation, they rejected it. So unless I like just skip out, if I go to NEC, I probably won't have a job. See me there, then you know what it is. So
Yeah. Well, I'll see you at
that means like I gotta win to make my rent. So I gotta win. So. But anyway, guys, I'll let y'all. I'm gonna get back to this tournament. I wish I could stay longer.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right,
see you at
cool.
final round.
All right.
Peace out,
All
man.
right. Peace. Hey, yo. Didn't y'all catch YumaCon, or what happened at YumaCon this past weekend?
No, I miss UMACon as well. Just
No, I don't think I
work,
watched.
man.
Yeah, same
Malik?
here. I couldn't watch anything.
I think Chris G
Damn.
won, right?
You said for dueling?
No.
No. YumaCon in Detroit.
Nah, I didn't. Nah, I was swamped with homework.
Damn.
Homework and stuff.
Yo, who won, man? I'm about to check SRK right now.
I think it's Chris G.
Chris G?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's in that area?
Chris G wins in KOF.
His,
I remember
first
last
major.
year it was a bit.
He
I
finally
remember
got
last
his
year it was a
wish.
bit better.
Last year, Reynold was there.
Yeah, I was about to say
and
that.
Romance were there.
Yeah, didn't Reno win with like Mature
It was
and like
Reno,
Rio
Romance,
and
and,
Diamond or something?
I think it was Ash, but top three
Oh,
was
okay.
Reynolds, Romance, Reynolds, Romance, and I want to say Zoe. It was either Zoe or somebody else. Or Zoe got
Okay,
four.
they went up there.
No, I think it was the other HG guy. What's his name? Mario.
Oh, Mario, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Mario.
So,
Oh,
so
Mario?
It was, yeah. It was Reynolds, Romance, Mario, and then it was Zoe. Cause Zoe went up there.
Okay. Oh, y'all talking about last year? Okay.
Yeah, the most recent one. All right, here we go. Wow, this is bad.
What is?
You found results?
I don't even know my results. I haven't.
Yo,
I haven't been out of touch with
Screen
everything.
share that
Okay.
if you could.
Oh, whoops.
Screen share it.
It's not even on here. Wow.
Oh man.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's not in the Event Hub's result list. All they have is SF4,
Yeah,
Marvel, Injustice, P4, and Smash. No KOF.
Why I'm hungry.
Damn.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
even last year, when Reynolds and Romance went there, the turnout for KOF wasn't that big at UmaCon last year.
Yeah, yeah, I don't.
So
Yeah,
I suspect that they weren't even streaming it this year.
I figured too.
Ooh, yeah, okay, because
I
there
knew-
wasn't
I
much
knew-
hype.
That's bad.
There wasn't much hype at all.
I knew Chris won because he tweeted it and said he won Marvel and KOF. So that's
Yeah,
the
cool.
only
no
one.
one probably went.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Word.
I'm looking on SRK right now.
Yeah, I just looked. I can't find it.
Wow, that's okay. So it's not our faults.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't hear much of anything about KOF being at UmaCon or no one saying that they were going. Like, no kind of hype or any kind of big, like, kind of expectations for KOF up there compared to last year. I mean, there was a nice amount of like, talk about it, but just this year it was just kind of out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, forward, today there was a update for the KOF 13 Steam Edition. Has anyone tried to play online today with the patch?
Yes, I did. I did.
How was it?
So for today's patch, they added the new function, which is to rematch right after an online match. But I don't really like the way they implemented it. So the way we want to rematch is to quickly jump back into a match without going back to the character select screen, right?
Yeah.
But the way they implemented this feature is that so you finish your match, you go back to the result screen and shows all your stats, and then you still have to click cancel to not save your replay, and then you have to press light punch and then confirm that and to send an invitation to your opponent to rematch. And what I found out, like today, I've been constantly playing and trying to get the rematch going, but everybody seems to be mashing on that confirm button, just going back to the lobby. So I couldn't even get anyone to rematch me without going back to the lobby.
So you said that they have to it has to be a re-invite or?
So basically, after a match, they go back to the result screen, which
Yeah.
shows all your stats.
Yeah.
From there, you have to click cancel to decide whether you save your replay or not.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
After that, one of the options is to press light punch, and that would give you the option to rematch your opponent.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, without
but
going
you're
back to
okay, but
the character select screen. But
yeah,
a lot of
okay.
people, maybe they're used to going back to the lobby.
Yeah, they're probably mashing on like short or
Yeah,
whatever. like
yeah,
that.
they're just mashing on that button. So every time I try to send an invite to rematch, people just like went back to the lobby. So I have to go back and select the characters again. So I played like 10, 15 matches today. I couldn't get like a single match, a rematch going.
So the other
I'm
player
trying
then has to be aware of like how the rematch functionality works, and that's
Yeah.
not too good.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that does sound kind of weird.
It
I thought
actually
it'll-
makes it sound like it's more complicated to get another match.
It doesn't pop out a window. I actually didn't even notice at first. I had to look harder, and it's
So-
like one of the little options like down there. It says like, oh, light punch is the
So-
rematch.
So it's a button press, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a button press.
Okay. I thought it would be like in the the results part or whatever. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying?
doesn't give you doesn't pop out in window. You have to press the button. You have to know what button to press, and you have to jump through several hoops. You have to like save your replays first, and then press the button to send the invite, and then you have to confirm your invite. So there's like several hoops you have to jump through before you can actually send an invite to rematch.
So you'll have to kind of chat with the other person you're playing with to say like, "Yo, let's play again," right?
Yeah, so it's probably just easier to just go back to a lobby.
Okay. Was there any other optimizations? Because they said there was some optimizations, like
I
performance
didn't feel like it,
optimizations.
but I actually never had any problem running the game, so I don't know. I think a lot of people were complaining that their CPUs were like running at 100% or whatever reason, but I never had that kind of problem, so I wouldn't know if they optimized the game or not.
Okay.
For the
All right.
netcode,
Cool.
there wasn't like much change. It's about the same.
Right. All right. Cool. And hopefully, we'll get another online kind of first attempt session, maybe this month, maybe next month. Not sure. Um, but yo, what tournaments are coming up? We got NEC, right? And
Yep.
And
yeah,
Let me see.
anybody got a flyer that we can check out? That somebody wants to screen share?
Wow,
Malik?
I literally just X'd it out. Hold on. Cause I was funny. I was just looking on the SRK thread right now.
Right. Okay.
I don't even know if I'll be able to make it. Like, I'm a little tight, but it's like, whatever. Like, I'm used to missing stuff. I don't like to
Right.
say that, but.
Right. Okay. Mhm.
Is this it? I hope Biggie updated the homepage. Okay, he did. All right, so here we go. How do I screen share again?
Oh, to the left, go to screen share. It should be the second little
Second option.
tab. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Without the camera, right?
Yeah, without the camera.
All right. So let me. Can y'all see what I see? Okay. How about? Can you see this?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So here it is. Here it is. NEC 14.
All right. Cool.
Oh, cool.
And what's that date again?
December 6th through 8th. It's 3
December-
days.
December
3 days.
6th through 8th. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good. Any pop bonuses for any games?
We can look right here. I don't see anything as far as pop bonuses. Usually Biggie has pop bonuses for games. So, yeah, I knew he didn't update that right there. It's 2011.
Oh
Now
man.
go to the Facebook
Okay.
page.
Huh?
Go to the Facebook page.
Yeah.
It should
Yeah.
be.
Try that.
I gotta put my Facebook on blast.
Oh no, you can turn it off. Just go to the top and go to camera and you can turn it off.
Here we go. No, okay. Oh, the link's not even working. Whoops, let me X this out.
Hello, Facebook.
There you go. Yeah, when you get it done, just
it's off?
reshare it and then I'll put.
Okay.
Yeah, it's off. Yeah, when you hit the camera, it turns off. So when you get it, you could share it again. I'm gonna show a tournament poster as well. All right, let's get it cracking. Yeah, this tournament from that they're holding, I think, every Saturday in the Chicago area. What is it called? Oh, here we go. Found it. But now my browser is kind of chugging.
Yo, can you guys see the screenshot?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so this is the NEC 14. So this year it's gonna be in a new venue, the Clarion Hotel. I've never been there. I heard it's bigger, much bigger than the last one.
Wait, where's the breathing coming from?
I think it's Chris's mic.
Hey, yo, Chris,
Me?
man, you huffing.
I was like, wait a minute, where's that coming from?
I think that's training mode, man. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
all
Alright, yeah,
good,
I see
man.
you, Freddy.
Alright, so Saturday is the team tournaments. No, Friday is the team tournaments. Wait, no, it's Saturday. Yeah. Saturday team tournaments.
It's Friday.
and
Yeah.
also singles. There
So
is
what's
no
what's
pop
the
bonus.
what's the third day? What's Friday for then? Whoops. Let me go back
Didn't
to.
say anything.
It didn't say anything.
No.
Special event.
Oh, special event, yeah.
I hope he split some of the teams up on Friday. That would help a lot.
Are we gonna have like a KOF team tournament this time?
I would like to do something like I wanted to do a 2v2, but I don't even know if I'm gonna make it, man. So like, I didn't want to be like, yo, man, can we do this and blah blah blah? Because
Yeah.
and I don't even show up. Like that look pretty silly.
So the official schedule on this Facebook page, it says KOF 13 starts on Sunday. I'm not sure if that's right. That might be old.
Well,
Because
Big,
last year, remember,
he copies and pastes a lot of
Yeah.
his posts.
remember
Like,
last year KOF started on Sunday and that didn't work out too well. So I
yeah.
think he might want to shift it back to Saturday.
I still think he should do teams and stuff Friday, but it's not my tournament, so I know from. I hope this special event just isn't for Capcom games or whatever. I hope it's for like other games, because if it's just for Capcom, I'll be kind of salty. Like, okay, like that was a waste of a day. But no, I have been wanting to go to Philly and just chill for a day. So
Yeah, Philly's always fun.
ah man.
I wouldn't know.
Man, I'm trying to find the tournament posting for Frosty's Frosting. Oh, here we go, right here.
Frosty's Faustings, okay.
Yeah.
Is that really a KO?
My browser's-
People go and play KOF there though? Like,
Oh yeah, man. It's pretty. It's more of a regional, you know what I'm saying, for KOF, but for
yeah.
Guilty Gear, man, people come out, dude.
Oh
all
yeah,
over
I
the
know
groves to
about
play
that. Yeah. I live
Yeah,
in New
dude,
York, so
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Guilty
it's
Gear
ridiculous,
guys are
and
like my bros.
Word, yeah, man, and the people that hosted, I mean, the guy that hosted Elvin Shadow, he comes from he lives in Japan, and he
yeah.
comes to Chicago every year to throw it. And let me show it to the peoples real quick. Let me show it. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Frosty's Frostings. Was that 6?
Yeah.
6? Okay, cool.
It's the 6th?
That is one cool banner.
Oh yeah.
I like
And
it.
yep, and there's a 1,000 pot. Oh no, $1,800 pop bonus.
That's
So,
decent.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And KOF is gonna be there too. But if you play Guilty Gear, come
I
on
think
down.
if you play Air Dashers, that's what Arx's games.
Oh, pretty much, man. If you play any kind of like anime art systems, I usually don't call it Air Dashers. That's kind of a funny title, but let me turn this off.
There's 1,000 me's and you's and everything.
The infinite loop.
Oh
yeah, I gotta
we
turn
got we got Yuri Infinites.
it off.
Oh,
right.
hi.
Cool. I think we. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's talk to Chris. So, yeah, man. To remind people, where do you live again?
And I live in Rosarito Beach, and that's in Baja California, Mexico. It's like 20 minutes from Tijuana. That's where I
Okay.
live.
All right,
So-
cool. And how many players do you guys have so far?
We started a few months ago, and it was just like 3 of us, a friend that I found and another friend that I called. And yesterday there was 9 of us plus a friend from TJ that came over. So it's growing. It's growing.
All right, cool. That sounds good. So when did y'all get started playing KOF 13? Because we talked earlier, and you said there were some people, playing some older KOF games. Can you tell us a little bit of the history of the KOF with your scene?
Yeah, like when I was in high school, which was like 6 years ago, I would skip class to go to the little arcade that was like 3 blocks from the school. And those guys were always there playing KOF 2002. So that's where I knew them from. But I didn't play KOF in that time. I would go play Dance Dance Revolution.
Hmm.
But that's where I met them all. So after a while, I started just playing KOF for fun. And like after Evo this year, I realized that KOF was really fun, like way more fun than Marvel and stuff like that. So,
Not being biased here.
true story, I'm sorry. But so I decided that I would start playing KOF, and I remembered all those guys, like they would always play KOF. They had like combo videos for 2002 and stuff like that. So they were hardcore into it. So I figured I'd call them, just like go to whoever houses I remembered and call whoever's number I had, and that's how I've been getting them together. So the last 3 weeks, it's been between 8 to 11 people in a little 4x2 room. So it gets pretty crazy.
Right. Okay. How far does everyone live from the hangout spot?
I would say there's people that live anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes because this town has like a little hillside part, so the people that live into the hill have a hard time getting out and in from it.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. So, man, let's see what else. Oh, when you guys were watching Evo, what attracted you to the game? What made you want to play? What made you kind of just want to just like hop on the game pretty much when you were like watching it?
Well, I was thinking like the reason that I never got good at Marvel is because I never played with other people except for one friend that bodied me with Zero, so there was no point in playing.
Right.
And I started remembering like who do I have nearby that would play fighting games with me, because I love fighting games. Like I've played most of all of them, not competitively, just for fun. And I only started competitively this year after Evo. I decided I would go like serious.
All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. So what characters do you play with? What characters are you kind of maining, and what characters do you have kind of on the back burner or kind of pocket characters?
Okay. Right now my main team is Kula, Mature, and Yuri.
Okay. All right.
But
Cool.
I used to use King, Kyo, Vice. I also like Kenso very much. He's a very fun character. I can use Shannon Mr. Karate to a good normal degree because you need to learn top tiers because, you just have to at least learn one or two of them.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to learn every character just a little bit, like learn basic gameplay and basic 2-bar HD combos with every character.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. That way you can kind of get some quick damage on less amount of resources.
I never do any more than 2-bar HD combos.
Right. Okay. Cool. Can you tell us a little bit about the players that are in your group, kind of their own KOF histories and some of the characters that they play with?
Yeah, you see me smiling, right? This is like the funny part of the story because the community here is just a bunch of 2002 players and then a couple of people that have never played KOF at all. Like the friend that I told you in Marvel that uses Zero, he started playing KOF and he uses Benimaru, EX Yori, and Karate. But he plays it like it's Street Fighter, like he sweeps and then he throws a fireball and waits. And it's funny because that gets him occasional wins.
Right. Okay.
So he's trying to learn the game. He's taking it easy because his main game is Marvel. But we've pushed him into KOF slowly, little by little.
Right. Okay.
The other, last week yesterday when Kenshin was here, he was telling us there's a lot of Kulas and a lot of Rios.
Right.
So there's like 4 Kula players and like 4 Rio players here separately.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. Um. Hey. Alvin or Malik or Freddie, y'all have any questions for Chris at all regarding KOF or in his community?
Yeah, for sure. Let us
You
know.
guys play with other parts of Mexico? Like,
Yeah.
You guys like go to other tournaments like around the country or?
Since we just started like a few months ago, there was just this big tournament, the Coliseum.
Oh yeah.
That tournament was so sick.
Yeah, it was awesome. The finals were really, really good. But I found out too late about the tournament, so I couldn't save up money or tell them to save up money to go. But traveling is gonna start like as of tournaments next year. We're gonna try to go to other tournaments in Mexico. But I think like the first step we have to take is start playing with the TJ scene because they have a lot of strong players. They have Koopa, they have Canibalito, they have Pecas. There's a lot of really, really good KOF players in Tijuana. So we have to kind of start going there and playing with them and then inviting them to come play with us. And that's like some top level KOF that we have nearby. So we're going to try to take advantage of that and play with them, get along with them, maybe do like, I want to do like try to make a big tournament, a big KOF tournament locally to try to get people from other parts of the country to come in. But that's going to be like in a year or something.
So Tijuana is only 20 minutes away, so it's not that far. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
That's awesome. They have such good resource of players close by. Like, man, those players you listed, they're so strong. Like Koopa.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, man.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, this Saturday, this is actually an announcement. This Saturday, there's going to be a Tijuana versus Mexicali. It's going to be 5-on-5, and Tijuana is going to play with Koopa, Canibalito, and other people. And if you guys have heard of Huevo,
yes. Yeah, he's really good too.
Yeah, he's going to be there. So it's going to be a 5v5, Tijuana versus Mexicali, and it's going to be really, really good.
Is that going to be streamed?
It should be streamed. Team Lago is the one that's organizing it, so they should have a stream for sure.
All right, cool. Very nice. I'll try to check that out. Have any of y'all tried to? I think I think before the podcast, but have any of y'all tried to go up to SoCal and play with the players there?
Same as the last question. We only started playing like so long ago, so traveling is not really top priority right now.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that the people that are coming will keep coming.
Right. Okay.
That's like my personal goal because I'm the one that's running the whole show.
Yeah.
Like if it's 9 people that are going to be here every week, I want it to be 9 people every week and then try to bring new players. Once that happens, then yes, whoever has like a traveling visa to go to the United States, because that's a big issue here in Mexico.
Yeah.
Like whoever has a visa, I'll try to take them. We'll find a ride, we'll pitch in for gas, and we'll go at least like once a month or something just to go play with the people over there. Because I mean, Reynolds there, Ricky Diaz is there. I would like to get bodied by them. Like honestly, I don't think I'll beat them, but playing with them is going to be like a big learning experience. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Like also,
go ahead, bro.
Yeah, like TJ has a really, really big scene, but I think they're not putting it out as much. And it should be said, like, there was a place where there was weekly tournaments every Friday, but people stopped going. But that's also, like, once I start getting together with the TJ scene, I want to try to bring that back, because if there's a big local tournament in TJ, I think the LA players would come down, because there's some really big top-level players here.
Didn't Real Kim come out there before?
Yeah, he was here. Well, earlier this year, there was a tournament called Haponawa.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that tournament. Oh my God, the grand finals of that tournament was so sick.
Yeah, I was there. It was awesome. Actually, that was the first time that I saw KOF and said, "Wow, this is a really good game." You guys know David Kong, right?
Oh yeah, he did a
Oh,
report.
yeah, it was him and Real Kim. I think it was somebody else too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think he did a report on that tournament that we have on Dream Council, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was way
Exactly.
earlier in the year. Ooh.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
I sat down with him, like he was in training mode or something, and I sat down with him and I just like asked him about KOF because I didn't know a lot about it. So like in part, like he had a big part in me jumping into KOF because he was a really cool guy and he's like, it's a really good game. You should try this. You should try that. And I thought, well, the people in this game are nicer.
Cool.
But I mean, yeah. So I've had some big influences. Like I can say for sure, David Kong was an influence. I can say for sure the Juice Box is a big influence.
Hmm.
Well, now you guys, like Dream Cancel, I didn't visit as much before, but now I visit like every 2 days just to see what new stuff you guys have.
That's cool, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for reaching out too.
Yeah, for
reaching
sure.
out to us. And I want to let everybody else know that's listening to go ahead and reach out, and we'll help you get some good exposure for your scene, especially with the good articles that Freddie has written, LazieFreddy, with the We Love KOF articles, which I really like.
Yeah, that's some really good stuff, yo.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I read both of them, and actually, sorry if I'm interrupting a lot.
Oh, it's cool.
But once I read the second article, I was like, man, I would love to be in one of those articles. That would be so cool.
Oh yeah, if you want to work with me, let me know. I like to cover like more scenes.
You know
Yeah,
what?
for sure.
Especially the scenes that we don't know about, like Rosarito Beach. We don't know about these scenes. We want to know like the little stories of like little different people playing KOF around the world. There's always a story behind different scenes.
Yeah, for sure.
I like to uncover that.
I gotta do Kansas and Nebraska, like those Samson and those guys.
Yeah. Oh,
Cause they're
Samson.
really good, and like I'm like, yo, who do they play with?
Yo,
Yeah.
Samson, he's really good. I interviewed him, man, for the K-Dash podcast. I mentioned this before, man, but hopefully I can get the episode back when I get my hard drive recovered. But yeah, shout outs to the
Samson, KC Notorious, Jamarvelous.
Yeah, they came to UFGT, and Jamarvelous came with Untold Legacy, aka Crimson King 15. He posts on Dream Council and posts.
Oh yeah, Crimson King. Yeah, he's cool too, yo. Shout out.
Yeah, and he posts some
He gave my
videos.
shin some compliments.
He gave what?
I gave my shin some compliments. I had to feel myself a little bit.
Yeah, and he posts some videos and stuff as well, and he posts some good information. But yeah, shouts out to Crimson King. He helped me do commentary at UFGT.
I saw that.
Yeah. So, yeah, cool. But yo, Chris, question for you, man. What are some tips that someone that's trying to build a KOF community or scene should kind of follow and do, to make sure that they can build somewhat of a good kind of like base of players? I'm not talking about like a huge amount, but just kind of starting out. What do you think they should do?
Okay, first, you have to like the game. That's for sure, because it takes a lot of effort to be good at it. Like, I can do some basic or normal level stuff, but I feel like I really, really suck at the game still. So, if you're learning, you need to get people that are willing to learn, and just tell everyone like if you have someone that that plays any fighting game at all, it doesn't matter what game it is, just tell them, what, I want to start playing KOF with these people, and I know you play fighting games, so why don't you try it?
Okay.
And just tell everybody. Like I've called so many people. Like here in Rosarito, we use a lot of public transportation, like taxis and stuff. So if I see someone in the taxi that I recognize from the arcade days, I would tell them, hey, do you still play KOF? Would you like to play KOF again? It's just reaching out to everyone that you know, and the people that really want to play will come here and play with you, and everyone will learn and everyone will get better. but you have to reach out. You can't be home in training mode learning all those 5-bar HD combos and not playing with anybody because it's not worth it.
Yeah. You got to go out and meet people and be social, right?
Of course.
It's a lot of
Right.
work, man. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And
You know, I mean, oh, go ahead.
and like every week I call people from TJ. Like I'm trying to do this special event where it's gonna be Cannibalito versus Rosarito Kumite. And it's like every week I tell them, hey, can you do it this week? You know what? I'll pay for your transportation, dude. Just come over. Just call people and have people come here and play. And it's not even hard work because I really like it. Like, to me, being here is already a big step, and it's a big honor for me. And it's like, this is happening because I reached out, you know what? I emailed you. I told David Kong, you know what do I have to do to get my stream on Dream Council? And it's just reaching out, and it's work, and it's work, and it's work, and then it's training, because if I want the people around me to be good, I have to be good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So doing this while I have to do my internship and I have to work, it's not even hard because I enjoy it this much. You know?
Right. Okay. All right, cool. So you stream every week or a few times a week, right?
Anytime that we can. Like, the stream for sure is Tuesdays, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm not doing anything, for example, today, we were going to stream, but nobody could come.
Okay.
But if I'm not doing anything, like on Mondays or Wednesdays, I'll ask people to come home and we'll stream for an hour or two, just play casuals and stream it. You know?
Right. Who came up with the idea to stream it? Because I know sometimes some people play, you know, casuals amongst themselves, and they don't want to stream or they can't stream or whatever. And they don't have the equipment. Like, who kind of like just said like, "Yo, let's stream"? Was it you or someone else?
Yeah. Like, we used to stream with my cell phone. I had the Ustream app, and I would just stream it there.
Oh, just pointing it at the screen?
Yeah, whatever. Just like, and we had like 4 viewers, 5 viewers one time. It was pretty fun. But I mean, it was a crappy stream. Oh my god, it was so bad. So, I've been wanting to stream a lot of stuff for a while, and right now, like, I don't do daily streams because my computer sucks.
Right. Okay.
I would like to do like a daily stream, just like a random fighting game every day. I would love to stream Blaze Blue. I would love to stream more KOF and record, like, I want to do a beginner's tutorial, but in Spanish for my friends and for lower communities here in Mexico. I just need a better computer.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
But,
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But yeah, like, it's just having the initiative. I think that's like the key word, is having the initiative and telling people, you know what? I don't care if we suck. We're going to do this, and people are going to watch us play, and they're going to help us get better. And people will know that we play KOF in Rosarito, and then eventually, like, it'll be worth something. You know?
Right.
Like, for example, right now what I'm thinking about is if I go to EVO next year, I'll meet up with you guys, and I'll know who you guys are if you guys go.
I should be going next year.
And that'll be cool, because this
every
year
year
I went
say I'll
and I was
try.
every year.
I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been playing, well, with the intentions to go for 5 years now. So
Cool. Yeah, this year I was like, I should go to EVO. I didn't care. I just went, and I was a total stranger. And I was in the Mexico room with Ren, with all the Taiwan guys. I was in the Korean room with all the Cafe Id people. I watched the Mexico versus Korea live. Like, I was in the room, and I was a total stranger, but I was there.
Right.
And that counts for a lot.
Yo, what kind of vibe did you get from all those people around you, man? Was it like a nice, friendly vibe?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Like, in general, the fighting game community is awesome. Like, you could talk to all these guys. Like, I saw the streams, and I would see, like, Justin Wong and Chris G and whatever. And they were right there, like, in front of me, and I was like, hey, Justin. And he's like, hey, man, what's up? Like, he didn't even know who I was, but he was totally cool about it. That was really cool.
yeah, like when you so I like, yeah, it sounds like y'all kind of new. So like people are pretty much just like regular people. Just like don't treat them like. I mean, like yeah, you know you can respect them or whatever, but they're generally just like regular people that play video games. Like you know,
Yeah.
like the starstruckness and whatever. That'll fade off like after you go to a few tournaments. And it's like you know you went to Evo this year, and if you plan to go, you know obviously next year, it'll kind of fade off because
Hmm.
I remember my first final round I went to, and I just was looking at my Facebook. I was like, wow, I took a picture with Justin. I'm like, I see
Yeah.
Justin like mad. I'm mad like often enough now. I even ran one of his brackets in final round
That's
last
pretty
year.
cool.
So I mean, yeah, it's just like oh okay, like the starstruck feeling. It kind of goes away, but you know you just realize like they're people just like us. They're just known more. They've done it longer, or they like a game more. You know, it's just more levels of like extreme, you know, extremity or whatever.
Yeah,
But
and
like you know, people are usually chill. Not every you know, this not everyone's gonna be you know nice guy. It's just like anything in life or any you know type of environment. Like it's
yeah,
like work.
exactly.
It's like
It's
work
people.
or
It's
school.
people.
So yeah, like just don't get caught up in the flare and stuff like that because people see that and it's just like man I can never get that good and blah blah blah. They're so amazing and it's just like whoa they play a video game man like it's all right.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
I
people like
remember.
to put them on pedestals, but in reality, they're just people. It's not unattainable.
And that's something I realized this year at Evo. Actually, it was like one of the fun moments. I remember, like after Evo, it was Monday, and it was Monday morning, and we were in the Mexican suite, the KOF suite, and Romance was there with a couple of the TJ players. Canibalito was there, El Rosa was there, and they were like, "Let's play casuals before we go, right?" And then Romance is like, "No, man, we should play Street Fighter." And then so everybody starts playing Street Fighter, and nobody was really good at it. But Romance is like, "Oh, I suck at this game," and he was freaking killing everybody with Sakura. But that was fun because they were playing another game, and it looked like we were all friends from a long time and stuff like that. It just felt really cool.
Yeah, like KOF players like have that vibe. I don't know, like some of them do. I had an experience with a guy. He just walked up to me at is it final round this year? Was it Josh? Yo, it was a Black Rose. I can't remember your name.
Oh,
You know who you are, Josh. Though, yo, shout out.
Black Rose.
Yeah. He just came
Yeah.
up to me and just like, yo, what's up, Malik? I was just like, cause this is me and like a group of my personal friends. One guy who plays KOF. Oh yeah, Freddie. Yeah, Joseph. It was me, Joseph.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, so it was you. So me, you, it was Joseph, and three of my Georgia friends, and he just tagged along, and I was just like, okay, he must be one of their friends. And so we were walking
He
to a
must be a
diner.
spy.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking like the whole entire time in my head. I'm like, who is this guy? I mean, he doesn't seem he doesn't seem harmful. So whatever, I'll let it rock. So we're all at the table and stuff, and I'm just like, wait, no one's introduced me yet. I'm like, hold on, I gotta get this guy's name. I don't even know who he is. So we sat at the table and stuff. We put in an order because I'm like, this is some guy we don't even know is eating dinner with us at a diner. And he could just kill us. So I was like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man, but who the
He's
fuck
gonna
are
steal
you
your
again?
lunch.
Like I just had to straight up ask him, and everyone at the table looked at me and laughed. I was just like, yo, I'm like, yeah, that's one of y'all boys, right? Like I don't know him. And everyone's just like, nah, I thought you knew him. I was just like, wait a minute. So we let a complete stranger just walk with us talking about our personal shit because I get very ignorant when it comes to certain things. But it was just like this dude is just hearing all this stuff, and he didn't even know anyone. But I was like, man, it's cool, whatever, dog. He's like, yeah, man, you play like I saw you, you play KOF and stuff. You saw you on so you had an Apex or whatever. I was just like, oh shit, like I was like, yeah.
Word. Yeah, I can definitely feel that with other KOF players, man. It's like you're finding like lost family, you know what I'm saying? You kind of automatically like click with people like just like that, just based off, you just playing the same game. I remember I was up at final round and I was up in the suite, we were all playing together. It was Reno, Bala, Romance. I think Juicebox was in there and a couple other people, man.
2012,
and,
right?
Yeah, yep, 2012.
I was there. I did not see you then. It was we came deep, dude. Me, Psycha, and Zeal were there.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I've seen you either, man. But I don't know. Maybe.
I was running pools. That's why I was playing Melty, Street Fighter, KOF, and I was running pools in KOF, and I had to run the marble pool. I was busy the whole weekend.
Which pool did you run? Because I was in the I think I was the 4 o'clock pool on Saturday.
I think I ran that. Maybe it was my friend Corey, like Asian dude. It might have been him.
Okay.
Because I ran 2 KOF pools, and then I ran a marble pool late night.
Okay.
Fun.
Cool.
All right, but yeah, 2012 Final Round was it was pretty
It was
good,
legit.
man.
It was legit.
Yeah. And I met Romance and Bala, and they were just really nice, So yeah, when, for people to listen and go to a KOF tournament and major, you're gonna be welcomed with open arms.
Yeah,
People play with you.
Real cool.
Yeah, they're real cool, man. They'll play with you, man. Show you
sure.
stuff. They ain't no stuck upness or whatever. No crazy cold vibes. Just warmth. So
Yeah,
'Cause
KOF players in general are just super chill though. Like I remember this year at Evo, the Cafe Id players, they're extremely chill players. I remember we were there late at night, and they're bringing us like Korean candies and drinks for us to try out. Like they're just super,
Oh yeah,
giving out those T-shirts and everything like that.
Cafe 8
It's cool.
shirts, right?
I
didn't get one. Jesus, that made me
Yeah,
mad.
I bought one at Final Round when Kenzo Song and Punko came. I actually took a picture with them, me and Freddy. That was fun. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Yo, it was so funny watching like Punko and like Kenzo Song with like
Oh yeah.
the other. It was Knee. It was like Knee and JDCR. Not JDCR, but it was Knee and then I want to say they were in the room and stuff. And they were there with the Japanese players. It's just like it was like watching a TV sitcom, like how they were like how they were acting towards each other. It was funny.
It's actually really funny this year too. Like this year after Evo, I was like hanging out in the Cafe Eat room waiting for my flight, and then we were just making fun of Punko the whole time.
what was he doing?
They just make fun of him.
No, this year at Evo, so we were hanging out in the Cafe Eat room, and Punko was playing money matches the next door. So
yeah,
there was like Xiao Hai and Reinhardt. They were playing Street Fighter. So Punko wanted to money match them, but he didn't have money. So he would like come into a room and then stick out his hand to like Kenzo Zhang and ask for money. And then people would say, "Oh, this guy Kenzo Zhang is like an ATM," and just make fun of him. so like every time someone walks through the door, and then people would say, "Is that Punko? Is that Punko? Did he lose?" So then if it's someone else, we think, "Oh, it's safe. Punko's still good." So eventually Punko came in, and then people were like mugging him. So like, "Did you win any money?" And they were like searching his pocket. And then Punko was like, "Whatever." He just like sticks in his hand in the pocket and just like find like a $20 bill and just hands it to Kenzo Zhang like without giving a fuck, Yeah, so it's really funny.
Oh, word. That's cool. That's real cool. But yeah, thanks for joining us, Chris. Rosarito, Mexico, KOF, and you said before there's a tournament Saturday, right? Can you tell us again for the people listening?
It's a 5v5.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the TJ community versus the Mexicali community, and there's gonna be a lot of top players. So like from the area, right? So I mean, just watch. If there's a stream, they'll share it like in all the KOF groups. I know that Team Lago does a good job of putting their streams out there. So just be attent if there's a stream link out there. Check it out because it's gonna be mad. Like they're playing like it's gonna be like I don't want to speculate because this is just by the stuff that I've been hearing, but I think it's gonna be like $20 per person.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be like $100 tournament or something, but it's just a 5v5, and it's gonna be really good. There's gonna be a lot of levels. So.
Right. All right. Cool, man. All right. You've been playing just for a few months, right?
Yeah.
What resources have helped you learn the game, or what things have kind of helped you get a hold of learning and playing KOF 13? Because I know a lot of people say the game's difficult, the game's hard, execution is unforgiving. Sometimes, yeah, and sometimes people blame, oh man,
They exaggerate. A lot.
Yeah, the lack of like online play before Steam, was kind of small, and the game was laggy or whatever, and it kind of slowed people's leveling up process. But what helps you, man? What helped you like learn the game, pretty much?
Well, it helped a lot that I played KOF 2002, like not competitively, but I knew some stuff from 2002, and a lot of the mechanisms here are the same. Like normals into HD, there's no EX moves, but there's HD cancels and super cancels, so it's a lot easier in this game compared to 2002. And it was just like I started grabbing characters that I knew how to do combos in 2002, and I would just try the same combos to see if it worked, just to work my execution. But resources, like a big shout out to Juicebox, because all his beginner tutorials are awesome. Like a lot of the characters that I'm using right now, I learned a lot of the basic stuff from his tutorials, so that's like a big shout out to him.
Yep.
And what else? Just playing with people that know how to play the game. Like I would get bodied, but it's fine. Like I know one time I was in TJ, and Canibalito was just practicing combos on his own setup, and I sat down and I'm like, dude, teach me stuff about this game, and he taught me stuff about King. He said, you know what, do this. This is the EX move you should use. This is the drive cancel you should use. And just asking people and watching tutorials, looking for combo videos. Persona Worlds combo videos are really good. They're really inspirational. So it's just looking for KOF stuff online. I download like finals from tournaments, matches, first to tens. I download whatever I can, and I carry it on my cell phone and watch it while I'm on the way to work, because it's like a 2-hour commute.
Whoa.
So it's just getting the stuff. Like when I get any tutorials, like if I find a Clark tutorial and one of the people here uses Clark, I send it to them like, hey, watch this. It'll help you. So it's looking for and sharing whatever I can find.
Right. Okay. Cool.
And right now I'm tripping on how Kenso does like 400 damage off a grab and EX.
In the corner, right? Yeah. Cool. All right, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to, ask that because I know people learn in different ways. It seems that you learn more from videos and, visual explanations.
Oh, and a lot of training mode. I'm in training mode right now, actually.
Oh, yeah. We see that. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Last week we had Karn from Canada, and he was up in training mode while we were hanging out, so that's pretty cool.
Dedication.
Oh yeah, yep. Grinding. So yeah, why don't we wrap things up here? So it's about almost 10:30 Central Time, maybe
about 12 o'clock on our neck of the woods.
Yeah, an hour before or after for the rest of y'all. So why don't we give some shout outs? Alvin, Killey. Always thanks for the information on the Elizabeth Wiki.
Yeah, I try to update as much as I can.
Word, cool, man. Any shout outs you want to give?
Shout outs to friends, shout out to my local community, shout outs to Calgary, our city, 3-hour city away. Shoutouts to Toronto scene, to Karn that I met at Evo. Shoutouts to the other Elvin in Toronto, Mayu. Play that guy a lot online, and he's the one that actually helped me meet Karn at Evo too. So shoutouts to him for sure to help me get better. I guess that's it.
Okay, cool. All right, Chris Santoso, man. Any shoutouts you like to give?
Yes. Yeah, for sure. I want to give a shout out first to Team Lago in Tijuana because they let me borrow the little capture device, so we're streaming with their equipment. I want to give a big shout out to Top Rank Tournaments too because they have a big local scene for Street Fighter and Marvel, and they were trying to do KOF, but it kind of died down. So hopefully they'll get it back up, right? And shout outs to you guys for having me here, because to me it's like a big deal. Like this is a big step for my community to grow. Like I want to say that in a year we'll try to attend majors, we'll try to visit, like invite people over, do stuff, just have people move around and make this grow, because it's a good game and it's a good community. So it's just a matter of people doing things. Like a lot of people just sit at home and play together and that's it. So to everyone that's watching and they have a community and they have good players, throw them out there, just record and put on YouTube or try to stream, whatever you guys can do so we can see you guys play, because my community is pretty beginner-ish, but we're already here. Like, people will already know that we play by the time we're really good.
Right. All right, cool. All right, Frederick, LazieFreddy, shout-outs.
Shout-outs to Connecticut, ASAP, Rashikal. Yep, shout-outs to New England.
All right, is that it?
Yep.
Well, I guess that's a whole. You're saying states and stuff. Cool. All right, Malik, man, shout outs.
Let's see. Shout outs to Zero Division. Shout outs to Secret Society. Shout outs to Georgia. Those guys are still playing. Really cool. Shout outs to actually the the New York scene in general for actually being more active and stuff, despite our how it's kind of scattered right now.
Oh yeah, actually I haven't played with you guys in a long time.
Yeah, y'all haven't played with us in a while, but shout outs to you guys, and shout outs to all the new blood, like you two get on the show tonight. Like you actually keep people OGs and stuff motivated, because without new blood coming around, it can get kind of stale, because we're all kind of well, I'm not as, I ain't gonna put Freddy's age out there, but I ain't as old as Freddy and other guys. So but I'm pretty busy myself, so having new players to play and stuff, it really it makes it interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
And shout outs to everyone.
Yeah, shout outs to shout outs.
Yeah, shouting out. Word, cool. Yeah, thanks all y'all for joining me on the show, Alvin, Chris. Common Sense, briefly, broadcasting, live from the tournament. Hopefully we get hopefully we get to talk to him again, as we did clearly as last week, because we was talking with him for a bit. Shout outs to anybody watching. Thanks for getting on the show, Malik, LazieFred. We're gonna try to do this show at least. I want to try weekly or bi-weekly, but hopefully we can get a good stream of different guests on the show and different topics and all the other goodness. And yeah, this is our 8th test show. Hopefully,
wow, nice.
Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy, dude. I mean, I might as well just make it official, after a while.
Yeah, for sure.
I just kind of did this to test out, Hangouts, and the different features.
Yeah, no, it's still good. Yeah, it's still good.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
So, I mean, I was going to say, because I forgot to mention this in the whole history of the community, but 2 weeks ago, we made an official team, which is Team SLR. It means, in Spanish, it means saca las retas, which means let's play casuals or something like that. I can't accurately traduce it, but it means something like that.
Yeah, I always wanted to know what that stood for, because I saw it, on the stream and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for letting everybody know, because I wondered that myself. So again, thanks everybody for watching this show. We'll be back maybe next week, maybe next 2 weeks, hopefully. I'll let everybody know in advance. Thanks for hanging out. Sure. Thanks for chilling, and all right, that's about it. Peace, everybody.
All right, later.
Later.
Deuces.